Airbnb, revolution and controversy. What comes to mind when you think of Airbnb? Maybe it's a cozy cabin in the woods, a chic apartment in Paris, or a beachfront villa in Bali. But what if I told you that behind the idea of sharing your home lies a business empire that's reshaped the hospitality industry and sparked controversies worldwide? In today's video, we're uncovering the hidden business behind Airbnb, how it works, who profits the most, and why it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Let's dive in. Airbnb started in 2008 as a simple idea: people renting out spare rooms or couches to travelers looking for affordable accommodations. Fast forward to 2025, and Airbnb has over 6 million listings in more than 220 countries. But here's the kicker: a significant chunk of those listings aren't hosted by individuals at all. They're managed by professional hosts or even companies operating multiple properties as full-fledged businesses. This brings us to the first layer of Airbnb's hidden business: the shift from casual home sharing to commercial real estate. Studies show that about 30% of Airbnb's revenue comes from hosts with more than 20 listings. These aren't people renting out their spare bedroom. They're running mini hotel chains under the guise of sharing. Why does this matter? Because it's changing neighborhoods. In cities like New York, Barcelona, and Tokyo, entire apartment buildings have been converted into short-term rentals. While this might sound great for travelers, it's driving up housing prices and pushing out long-term residents. In fact, some cities have reported as much as a 20% increase in rents due to Airbnb-induced housing shortages. Another hidden layer is how Airbnb makes its money. Airbnb takes a percentage from both hosts and guests. For every booking, hosts pay around 3%, while guests can pay up to 15% in service fees. Add in cleaning fees, and the cost for travelers can skyrocket. Yet despite these fees, Airbnb's business model is incredibly profitable because it doesn't own any properties. Unlike hotel chains that spend billions on real estate, Airbnb operates as a platform, a middleman connecting hosts and guests. But here's where it gets even more interesting: data. Airbnb isn't just a platform, it's a data powerhouse. The company collects information on where people travel, how much they're willing to spend, and what kinds of experiences they seek. This data helps Airbnb refine its services and even expand into new areas like Airbnb experiences and long-term rentals. It's not just about where you stay, it's about controlling your entire travel journey. Of course, this success hasn't come without backlash. Critics argue that Airbnb's business model exploits regulatory loopholes. In many cities, short-term rentals operate without adhering to the same safety, zoning, and tax rules as hotels. Governments are starting to crack down, introducing stricter regulations and even banning Airbnb in certain areas. For example, Amsterdam has imposed limits on how many nights a property can be rented out, and San Francisco requires hosts to register with the city. So, what does all this mean for the future of Airbnb and home sharing? For one, the company is evolving beyond its original concept. With new ventures like luxury rentals, boutique hotels, and even investments in housing construction, Airbnb is positioning itself as a major player in the travel and real estate industries. But with this growth comes responsibility. The company will need to address its impact on housing markets, local communities, and even the environment if it wants to maintain its reputation. For hosts, the dream of earning passive income might be more complicated than it seems. Between competition, rising fees, and stricter regulations, hosting on Airbnb is no longer as simple as putting up a listing and waiting for bookings to roll in. Many hosts are treating it as a full-time job, with all the challenges that come with running a business. And for travelers, Airbnb remains a popular option, but it's no longer always the cheapest or most convenient choice. With fees and cleaning costs piling up, traditional hotels are making a comeback for budget-conscious tourists. At the end of the day, Airbnb is more than just a platform for finding unique places to stay. It's a business that's transformed the way we travel, disrupted the hospitality industry, and reshaped cities worldwide. But as the saying goes, with great power comes great responsibility. Whether Airbnb can navigate these challenges while staying true to its roots remains to be seen. So, what's your take on Airbnb? Is it a revolutionary platform, or has it lost its way? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who loves to travel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.